If you've recently purchased leather furniture and are curious as to the proper care, you're in luck, because in this video we look to discuss proper maintenance, cleaning, and care for quality leather furniture. My name is Nick Daniels. I've worked for Furniture Fair for 17 years. I'm currently helping out in our customer care department. In customer care, it's disheartening to hear when someone's leather furniture doesn't hold up the way they expect it to. So in this video, I hope to set proper expectations and provide ways that you can help maintain it to help it last the way you expect it to. Throughout this video, we will discuss why you should care for your leather furniture, how you can clean real leather furniture, how that differs from bonded and polyurethane furniture, and some resources that you can reach out to if you have more questions about leather furniture. Not maintaining your leather furniture leaves you more susceptible to issues such as discoloration, peeling, cracking, stains, and issues that the natural product can undergo over time versus properly maintained leather that helps prevent some of those things that happen or at least slow them down. It's very important to note what type of leather furniture you're purchasing or what type of leather furniture you already have in your home when considering how to care for it. Most everyday living room use leather furniture is semi-aniline top grain leather, and I think we'll focus primarily on that in this video. If you're unsure what type of leather furniture you have, look underneath and see if you can find a loose piece of the material. The back of leather will look like the inside of a leather shoe or a leather purse or leather jacket, where you can tell it's got that fuzzy back, versus the synthetics, which will show some kind of mesh or some kind of polyester material on the back of it showing that it's a synthetic. If you're still unsure what type of leather furniture you have, I would reference the different types of leather furniture video in our Learning Center with Monique Thornock. When you're caring for real leather furniture such as semi-aniline, keep in mind that the cleaner we can keep the leather, the longer it's going to last, the more it's going to maintain its original form. When cleaning leather furniture, I would first start with vacuuming. A light vacuum to get the dust and dirt off the outside so that we're not rubbing that in is definitely important to maintain it. Next, I would use a microfiber towel to wipe the sofa or chair recliner down with water or a very light soap such as a Dove or Neutrogena. I'd stay away from harmful chemicals and heavy detergents that might affect any protective layers that are on top of the leather. You want to be careful not to scrub too hard, because if there is any dust or dirt left behind, you're rubbing that into the protective layers of the leather, leaving it more vulnerable to outside issues. Once we have it nice and clean, you can use perhaps a specific leather type of cleaner, such as one that you might get in a leather kit at Furniture Fair if you buy our protection plan. And it'll give you instructions to lightly spray it on and wipe it down with a microfiber towel. Once you have your leather furniture nice and clean, it's then important to use a conditioner or a protector. And again, available in the kits that Furniture Fair provides with our protection plan, or at a hardware store. Products out there from Guardsman or Leathermaster work very well. But it's important to condition it as well. That helps maintain the oils in the hide and to keep it from trying to absorb our hair oils or skin oils and hair products, things like that. Regularly cleaning and conditioning your leather furniture is going to help keep the protective layers that the tannery or the factory put on initially in better condition. It's going to help the hide stay moisturized and clean so that it's less likely to see discoloration or peeling and cracking of the dye that you might see if those protective layers become damaged. Timing of cleaning may depend on how often you use it, whether you have pets and kids, and what kind of environment it's in. I'd recommend basic cleaning roughly every 4 weeks depending on use. Conditioning, I would probably recommend annually unless it's in direct sunlight or in a very dry environment. In addition to being more price friendly, one advantage to bonded leather is it is much easier to maintain. You don't need to worry about conditioning it because it's not the outside of the hide that's constantly trying to absorb moisture. And you also don't have to worry about discoloration as much because it's not a dyed hide. So it could be as simple as regular dusting, vacuuming, wiping down with a damp cloth, and trying to spread out the traffic between your pieces to avoid too much wear in one area. Care for polyurethane or synthetic leather-like materials would be the same as for bonded leather, because you don't have to worry about the natural hide again with those either. So now that you know more about caring for different types of leather furniture, I hope that you're able to keep your furniture looking new and enjoy it for years to come. If you have further questions about issues with your leather furniture, you're welcome to reach out to our customer care department or a local furniture cleaner or furniture restoration type of company. There are many leather artists that can truly do lots of types of repairs to leather out there.